Hi, I'm Dr. Kamala Patton, the Superintendent of Collier County Public Schools, and today I'm excited to tell you about Parkside Elementary School and their amazing turnaround. The school is one of our most challenging schools. Why is that? 98.8% of the kids are economically disadvantaged, and 88% of our kids come from non-English speaking homes. So what did we do about this? 3 years ago, I asked Principal Mrs. Tammy Stewart to come over and look at changing the culture of the school. From there, she then brought around instructional rounds. Between those two things, changing the culture, laying that foundation, and then instituting instructional rounds, we saw that school jump from an F to a C just last year. But more importantly, we have students that truly know and believe in themselves that they can succeed, and they are on that pathway. So sit back and hear our story right from our Parkside Elementary staff.
Good morning, Parkside, and welcome back to another fabulous Friday at Parkside Elementary School. We don't have any buses. Everybody walks to school. So they're right there. Our community is right there with us.
It's almost like an oasis kind of thing. We've got green grass, we've got very well cared for buildings. Inside those buildings are people who care about you.
Come on, meet me in the middle. There we go. There we go. Awesome.
It's just like you come in there and it's all systems go and positivity and smiles.
Our school vision is empowering students for lifelong success, so that we know our work extends well beyond this walls. We are building an important foundation.
There has been a huge focus on school culture. Absolutely, and not just looking at the data, not just drilling the teachers with new professional development, but making it a really positive place where everyone wants to pitch in, everyone wants to pull their weight.
Everyone is just putting so much into the school that's what is make it unique.
Everybody here is important. We're told that on a daily, if not every other day basis. Everybody's celebrated on the news every day.
Come on, get some ice cream. Come join the Good Humor girls. Come on. We have drumsticks, ice cream sandwiches.
The ice cream, like who does that? Like when they come in from duty and there's ice cream waiting for you.
Good Humor king cones, eclairs.
But it's just little things like that all the time.
All the time.
At the beginning of the year, our focus was not just on trainings, but on building the family that we have. We had a painting party, we had a Parkside Pride Parade.
Our focus is how are we going to make this the greatest place to learn and the greatest place to work. And then the achievement, all that's associated with the accountability system, that comes along with it.
When we moved our school from an F to a C, that was the best thing that happened here because they did believe in the students, and then they saw in 1 year that we moved up 2 letter grades. We were only one of 2 schools that did that in the state of Florida. So I think being able to celebrate that success, and that's what we do here at Parkside. We continually celebrate the successes along the way.
Sometimes we go and surprise a whole team with a box of their favorites, and we call it a random acts of kindness rack attack.
Okay, let's go through our products.
We have almonds, chips, pretzels, dry erase markers.
Going from the first year, having about, well, over half of our teachers being brand new, to this year, we started the year, we didn't have any new teachers.
The administration really gives you some freedom to do some things, and that's important. When you have this kind of quality of staff and support staff, it's important that you feel like you can also do what we let our students do, which is take a risk by trying different things.
We want to look at specifically the amount of teacher talk.
So I think one thing we want to remember is when we're going into the classrooms, non-judgmental language. You know, we're going in to grab some best practices we can take back to our classrooms tomorrow to impact our engagement.
It is pressure, but the concept of it is incredible.
So the first thing you're going to do is I'm going to give you your suitcase or picture, and you're going to draw pictures of all the items that you would like to bring with you.
Everybody has like their own colored piece of paper with what we're looking for. Right. So we're going in there only looking at that one element. and then we write down our notes, and then we go, and then each person, for what they saw for their topic, we debrief and talk about it.
Individual responses, where she called on a few students to raise their hand and share their individual response.
We're not in those classrooms to talk about negative things. We are there to look for effective, efficient strategies that work for all the kids.
I loved them. I left instructional rounds feeling so refreshed and rejuvenated. I took away so many ideas from every teacher I saw, no matter what grade level, even from science in 3rd grade, 2 years younger, and I don't teach science in 5th grade, and I took away tidbits that I could use in my classroom, just seeing other teachers, how they act with their kids and what they do.
Another group's ready.
With just a little tweaking of the activity, I was able to use it in my classroom.
She was going to miss her friend, so how did she feel?
She feel nervous.
Okay, go ahead and write that down.
You know, it builds up your confidence and it makes you feel, you know, so reassured about what you're doing.
Do it. Start. Even if there's only 20-something days of school left, just try it.
Don't feel like you have to try everything at once. You don't have to make all of these changes overnight. Just small changes, one thing at a time, and it makes a difference.
We look at test data, we have all the PLCs, we have all those buzzwords and things, we do all of those things. But if you don't have that culture and trust first, then none of that other stuff matters.
But you have to do that. You have to do team building activities within your team and then within the big team of the school. So everyone's buying into the same thing. That's really critical.
Because we're all in it together, everybody's driving it together, everybody's willing to work that hard, and then when we see the kids, that's it.
The parents used to come into school and they were timid, or they wouldn't really speak out or ask questions, and now they're walking in and they're smiling and they've got their Parkside bags and they're, you know, they're making us popcorn, and it's changed the whole community here.
But when you reach people's hearts and you have this common moral purpose together, and we're reaching the hearts of staff, they're reaching the hearts of our children, and I think as a school, we have reached the heart of the community.